am Ray, and if you believe in God, I've got bad news for you, my friend. Because fear is a practice in atheism. When you allow yourself to ruminate on fear, you are saying, oh, well, God has no power. You make fear your God. Those who truly know God become fearless. Because what fear can you have in the presence of God? Unless perhaps you are a demon. Maybe that is why you fear. But most people just think it's normal. Yes, there are fears and worries and things. We live in an animal body. But I say to you, my friend, do not be a slave to your animal body. You see, the only reason that you have fear is because, well, those who look at the world do not see God, and those who look at God do not see the world. And so you're just caught up in your worldly stuff. You look at your environment, or whatever situation you may be going through, and you say, oh, this is a problem. Something has to be done. I'm worried that life isn't going to happen exactly the way I want it to, which it's not. It's like in the scene from The Chosen, where Jesus calls Peter to walk out on the water during the great storm. And as Peter begins walking toward Jesus, he begins looking around at the storm, the big waves and the thunder, and he begins to sink. Why? Because he took his eyes off God. And that is what will happen to you. And you're so caught up in your worldly, animalistic life. This is why it is said, live by faith, not by sight, because your eyes will deceive you. When you look at the world, there's a never-ending stream of problems. But when you look at God, you see that everything is perfect. Everything is working out exactly the way it needs to. But worldly people can't understand that, because these are two opposite realities. So ask yourself this, do you want to be a slave to the laws of the world, or would you rather surrender to the laws of God? Choose wisely, my friend. That is all.